Our next guest turned her pain into purpose, now helping others who once stood in her shoes avoid going back to prison. Delisa Jones is considered a hometown hero in Oklahoma City, the survivor of drugs, alcohol, prostitution, and incarceration, and opened the doors of a second chance thrift store back in 2017. The store acts as a reentry ministry that helps people get back on their feet and into society with a focus on reducing the rate of recidivism. The Department of Justice reports 82% of people released from state prisons were rearrested at least once during the 10 years that followed. Delisa, we are proud to have you here with us this morning, and we love that you are the passionate executive director of your store. You say that it's all about getting people back on their feet. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Delisa, talk to me. You talk about your store fuels your mission and that you feel blessed to be where you are in your life. Tell us quickly about your story and why this is so important to you.
Well, my store is a reentry ministry, and what that means is we focus on men and women who are coming out of prison, homelessness, addiction, human trafficking, sex trafficking, and domestic violence. And the reason we deal with each and every one of those specific situations is because it's my life's story. So it's now my life's journey to help men and women who are just like me.
And Delisa, I'm guessing that we talked about reentry. Reentry probably isn't as difficult as making sure that those who are back in society don't fall into the steps of recidivism.
Correct.
And Delisa, how does your ministry help to prevent that and work with those who are back into the world?
Well, we offer on-site case management, but we get to work alongside other organizations, ones that actually helped me as I was coming out of prison. And now we get to help their people. So the whole goal is to make sure that they have IDs, social security cards, birth certificates, so that they're able to get a job, get permanent housing. If they are dealing with substance abuse or mental health issues, that we get them appropriate housing, such as sober living, transitional living, and into programs that actually help with their current situation so they don't get lost back out into the streets.
Delisa, you've talked about how important faith is in your ministry and in the work that you do. Were you a woman of faith before your incarceration?
Absolutely not. Not even during my incarceration.
Oh, and then when did it change for you, Delisa, quickly?
So when I got while I was in prison, I got a couple of degrees, but when I got out of prison, I realized that I couldn't do anything but work in a restaurant. So I was working in 2 restaurants simultaneously. And a lady in my section used to sit and do Bible studies, which really, aggravated me because she would take up my section for hours. Yeah. And then one day she just simply said, "Hey, Delisa, would you like to learn about Jesus?" And that was on a Saturday. And then moving forward to Monday, I started Bible studies, and then I got baptized. And then second chances came about a little bit after that, but that's how I became saved and when I started my relationship with God.
Delisa, may I just say that we absolutely love your story, and you always have a space here on NewsNation Morning in America. I love that when people find Christ, even later in life, that they take the time to minister to others. Delisa Jones, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Oh, you are so much light. Love that.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.